Hey Keith Snow, welcome to Harvest Eating. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite recipes. I know you've heard me say one of my favorite recipes a lot, but this one is definitely way up there on the list. These are pecan balls, and this is, if you watch the website, you've heard the name Omi. This is my mother-in-law. She's a great German lady, and these are her pecan balls, perfect for Christmas. I can guarantee if you make a batch of these and bring them to your Christmas party or whatever, they will go very fast. They're delicious. Let me show you how to make them right now. Very easy to make as well, which is cool. First step, we take butter, and this is 1 cup of butter, 8 ounces of butter. We're gonna drop it right into our mixer, put in the cake paddle, and we're gonna cream it. And it's slightly softened, it's about room temperature. And the creaming is really important because it helps with the texture of the recipe. You surely wouldn't want to dump everything in there and mix it up because it would be no good. So you want to cream it very well to make sure it's nice and smooth. Okay, now I'm going to scrape down this paddle here because I want to make sure that all of that butter gets well incorporated in there. I'll start this back up. And while that's happening, we're going to put in our sugar. This is 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I know a lot of recipes have a lot more sugar than that, but over here, if you look in this bowl, is some powdered sugar, and when these come out of the oven, they're going to take a nice bath in powdered sugar, kind of like an Italian or a Mexican wedding cookie or Italian wedding cookie, whatever they call them, with the powdered sugar. That's the idea. So let's take this now, we're going to dump this right in. We're going to cream this butter and sugar together. And again, I'm going to scrape down the paddle and the sides of the bowl. This way we have a nice even incorporation of everything. So just, I'm going to have to move here so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Ooh, betcha that's good. Very good. Okay, now we're going to add in there some vanilla. We have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And as you can see, this is the good vanilla. That stuff that's the imitation vanilla extract in the store, bad. Buy some good stuff, especially for your holiday cookies. Okay, we also have a touch of salt. It's about a good strong pinch. We're gonna put that in there. And then we have 2 tablespoons of cold water, and it's important that it's cold. I'm gonna add that in there. And now we take our flour, and this is 2 cups of sifted flour. We're going to add it in here a little bit at a time. Come on. And now that that's all in there, I'm going to take 1 quick second here and scrape down the sides. Okay, start that up. And now it's time to pay attention to the pecans. Here are the pecans right here, and we need about 1.5 cups of crushed pecans. You can see these are whole pecans. And what I'm doing, for those of you that I normally would break these up in a food processor, but then you'll email me, I don't have a food processor, I can't make it. Let me just show you, you don't need a food processor. You all have a zip top bag. Most of you have one of these. You just roll them like this, bash them up, and eventually you'll have nice crushed pecans. It does take some work. And you want these fairly fine. You don't want them to be great big chunks. And that's about the right texture. So now we'll take our measuring cup again. We need 1.5 cups. And that's about perfect. And now these get mixed right into the dough. And that's it. Come on, work with me. We're having a mixture malfunction. There we go. Okay, so here's the dough, and when you take it, you can see that it's moist enough for it to mold. And what I'm going to do now is take it and portion it out and put it on a baking sheet that I have right here. And you want to look for about the size of a walnut, maybe a little smaller than that, like this, and you just want to portion these out. So now you put these in a 325-degree oven about 30 minutes, but don't overcook them. If your oven is too hot, they'll be dry. Our pecan balls have come out of the oven after 30 minutes, and I put them on this wire rack, let them cool down. That way I can handle them, because if you dip them in your powdered sugar when they're hot out of the oven, it'll become a mess. So you gotta let them cool off. Just simply dust them like this, and that's it. Give these a shot. These are awesome.